And Johnny broadcasting live from the Fortress of Speed with the Ministry of Speed and Wallace the Dog right here in Cold. Right. It's going to be the end of the season, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be just. I like that. We all like that. Hey, man, we've had rain every single session, almost every race. I'll tell you what, man, I'm a little worried for these guys. Look at that. Look at the skies raining now. Woo! Although, you know, weather's on dynamic. Holy smoke. Who is that? That's Flying Finn, boys. I'll tell you what, Finish Boy, Styling, they're all here. Little B, Family Motorsports is here. Fenorio. Fast lap during practice was Eric Garcia, which is not surprising. I've been watching Eric race all week long. This guy has just been building up speed like a freaking an avalanche. This track, in my opinion, is just way too narrow. Already retiring is just way too narrow for these gigantic F1 cars, man. These things are like behemoths, man. I mean, they're just out there. So with that said, you know, it's going to be anybody's race tonight, man. I think turn 1, turn 2 of the opening laps are going to determine who's going to win. I was talking to Ray Rawls last night, starting 18. He said, if I get out in front early on, bye. So, yeah, Ray already knows the game plan. He knows what he's got to do. So does Fenorio. The other night I was talking to Fenorio, and I said, you know, if you want to beat these guys, you want to beat Ray, you got to get out in front of him. The other night during the practice race, that's what he did. Him and Eric Garcia kind of tag teamed on Mr. Rawls there, and Fenorio got in front and stayed out front, and, you know, they took the victory there for the practice race. But, you know, Ray's making those adjustments, man, and so is everybody else here. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens as the evening wears on. Of course, obviously, you know, we're looking forward to a great finale here at the end of the season here. Should I say the end of the year? And as you can tell, Finish Boy is already trying to pick up some time here. He's on his links here to a couple of guys who want to watch the race, I hope. And if they don't, well, then you know what? Pick you, man. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Yeah, stop by the Parada del Estrada website, obviously. We want to thank them for this is their third year with us, man. I mean, can you believe that? Oh, yeah. I'm just so thrilled to have Mr. Schallenberger with us. It's a fantastic opportunity to watch him grow as a company, and of course, you know, he's blessed us with his fine product, and you know, a lot of my guys wear the Parada del Estrada stuff, and you know, I do too, as a matter of fact. So that's a really kick-ass race gear. Y'all go by his website, www.paradadelestrada.com. .com, and check it out, man. Buy me something for Christmas. That's what you need to do. All right, 1 second here. Here we go. Let me share this, and we'll be on our way here. We'll get you some qualifying information here. We got Finish Boy at 121. I think fast lap of practice was a 111. We'll see. I'm sure they could beat that, but right now it's raining, and they got that in the dry, so we'll see how that works out. We will see how that all comes together. Okay, so I copied that, and let me set these out. 1 second. I'll be right back with you. As you can tell, Finish Boy still working his way around the track here. 121.847. Eric Garcia right behind him. Again, as I said, Eric had the fastest lap of practice with a 111, but that was in the dry. He's got a 122.765. Donnie Staubitz, woo, came in hot, came in late, missed practice, barely made the driver's meeting, but here he is, a 122.780. Robert CCS, Mr. Panama, Mr. Spectacular, a 122.912. Of course, Family Motorsports #1 driver, Mr. B. Clocking at 124. It's just 2 seconds off the 3 seconds off the fast mark there. Woo! Camaro Jr., the Family Motorsports number 2 driver, with a 1:22.981. 2 seconds faster than Pop. We'll see how that works out for these two guys. I'll tell you what, these guys have come a long, long way from the first few opening GP2 races that we had many years ago. But yeah, check these guys out, man. Little beat, 2 top 5s in the last few months here. So we'll see how that works out. I'm just excited to see him do so well. His dad, has got some new goals to fulfill here, and he's been doing it. So we'll see if he can finish some more. Let's see what we got here. So Fenorio on his outlap now. But Wilson on his outlap. Stylen AT still in the pits. No, I take that back. He's on his outlap. Fly High. Jeremy Pope's joining us here today. Running a little late as well. Lagiers, he's on his lap. Let's see what we got here. So Eric Garcia, fastest man at practice with a 1:11, got a 1:21.645. Donnie Staubitz, 1:21.763, and Mr. Spectacular himself, a 1:21.832. That's your top 3 here in quali. Finish boy, my driver for Gunfighter Motorsports, and the Ferrari, two-time reigning world champion, currently a P4 with a 1:21.847. Still on board with Little B here. Let's move around here and see what Robert's got cooking in the oven of speed. Oh, coming in. All right, we'll see what else got. Here we go. Donnie Staubitz, Sasquatch Motorsports number 2 driver, sponsored by Dow Glassworks. Stop by the Dow Facebook page. Check it out. See what they got cooking over there. I tell you what, you'd be a happy guy if you do. Donnie's been running really strong this week. Almost won a practice race, I believe. Uh-oh. Where's my sound at? There we go. I do declare. Oh, that can't be good. Nope. Okay, well, not a good thing when my sound is out. It's a little scary. But yeah, that's all right. I don't need the sound. Look at that. There he is right there. Gunfighter number 1. Yeah, baby. A 1:19.999. Yeah. Finish boy. The Helsinki Hammer. It's like 3-something in the morning there. This guy wakes up. Probably doesn't even brush his teeth. Just gets in his seat and starts racing. Funny thing is he wins most of the time. I can't just get up 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and just do something full on like that. But Mr. Levin Slappy here certainly can. He's done that time and time again for actually all 3 seasons that we've been going here. So it's a thrill to watch him to race. A Formula One sports journalist from Helsinki. The guy writes about this stuff, man. So he certainly knows what he's doing. He certainly knows what he's talking about. He's my league administrator for this particular series. All the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed here with him. So, yeah, 1:19. Here he comes on his second one here. Let's see if he can bust that down. Oh, boy, there's his nemesis right there. Stylen 18 right behind him. A 1:23.80. Stylen from Australia, a world champion cricket player. Go dig that, man. Cricket. I'm not quite sure if I like cricket. I don't know. Is that like a contact sport or what? I don't know. Wallace growls when I say cricket. I don't know. All right, let's see what we got. Here he comes, Ray Rawls. I tell you what, this guy right here is just—he's no joke. He really isn't. I mean, he runs him down, mows him down. Won like 3 in a row already. Finn's won the last 2 in a row. So it's between these two guys. Season before last, I'm sorry. These two guys right here were just battling it out. Stylen and Finn. I mean, every race, wheel to wheel, just trading paint. Oh my God, it's hard to do with Formula One cars, but these two certainly can get it on. Finish boy won that world championship by a few points, but yeah, Ray's back, and Ray's looking for some trouble, and I think he's found it with these boys right here. Ray Rawls crossing the stripe right now. What's he got cooking in the oven of speed? Let's find out. On the top, a 1:19 double 4.5. That puts Finn down to P2. Woo! Uh-oh, who's that coming out there? That looks like Fenorio creeping out. So Ray banging heads already. There's Mr. Garcia coming around here. From Coast to Coast Racing, Eric Garcia, the West Coast connection, teammates with Fenorio, the East Coast connection. I tell you what, these two guys right here have got to be one of the best teams I've ever put together in Formula One. I mean, they are just spot on every time. Fenorio taking the lead here, and certainly working extra hard. Been practicing since day one, since the day this platform came out. He's been on this game. Yeah, these guys know what they're doing. If anybody could take a win here today, it'd be Garcia or Fenorio. But they got to get to those two guys up there first, man. Those two guys right there are like brick walls. Oh, a little loose there on exit. Doesn't look like he's going that fast. I wonder if he's just heating him up or what's he got going on here. But he's picking up some speed now. So Donnie up to P3, a 121.630. Not too bad for Donnie Staubitz. And Rosta made the show all right. So here comes Eric. What's he got going here? Not so much. All right, let's see what we got here. So best, fastest lap, and yeah, we got all that good here. All right. Let's put some telemetry on here. So Garcia on the throttle. Yeah, he's certainly got some speed now. Up to 144, 143 miles an hour. Hard on the brakes. Tell you what, let's ride around with Garcia like this. Yeah. That boy scares me. Mm-hmm. Why don't I have any sound? That's crazy. That's like freaking me out too. Ah. Yeah, that's really creepy. Sorry about that. Styler still holding it down with the 119. Finn went in, put some tires on, I believe. He'll be out in a second here. Here comes Garcia. What's he got going? He's got to come back up top. It's like they're slowing down on the laps. The really must be coming down harder on the track. There he is. He moves up a spot, but that's not where he wants to be. You want to be out up front here for the opening laps. This is going to be a shootout here. I'll tell you what. Once this race starts, the first couple of laps here, as I said earlier, are going to determine the entire show, I'm sure. This track is just way too narrow. I mean, these walls just jump right out and get you. Almost like Monaco, but without the buildings. just too narrow here, man. I mean, there's no way that you're going to put these big, giant F1 cars. These F1 cars, these modern F1 cars are just way too big, too tall. Oh, Little B retired from session here. What happened to him? Let's find out. Maverick, how you doing, brother?
Good, mate. How are you?
I'm doing well. We're streaming now, but Maverick here is a Australian version of me. He has his own league out there. What is that? Not Kiwis, Kangaroos. What, man, I went blank there. That's Ned's league there. Australian Sim Racers.
Aussie Project Cars.
Aussie Project Car Sim Racers. That's right, man. Hey, were you thinking about driving here tonight?
Yeah, I was just about to go over and think about it.
You can certainly come on in. The qualifying started, so you might not make qualifying, but you can. You maybe be able to get in now. It's only Q1. You got 2 minutes and 44 seconds left. You might want to try to get in now. If not, right. You'll have to sit out.
Over now.
Start racing later on at the end of at the back of the pack there. But all right, go get them. All right, got us another Australian here. So Stylen and Maverick here should be interesting. It should be interesting. I'll tell you what, though, Maverick here is a fast driver. On board now with the Robert CCS as he works his way toward the wall of champions at the end of this long straightaway here. Someone told me you're not going fast unless you get right up on that wall on the exit. I don't know about that. Here we go. All the way out. Oh, on the intermediate tires there. Robert CCS, Mr. Spectacular. A new father and a Formula One driver here with MOS simulations. A 121.832. Stylen holding it down now. A 119.445. Finish boy right behind him with a 119.999. And Mr. Garcia 120.996. Donnie Staubitz 121.630. Not too bad for the Staubinator. Out of Buffalo, New York, Donnie Staubitz. Robert out of Panama. Fenorio from North Carolina. I don't know. What's in North Carolina? Going. Everybody's kind of bide their time here. This is the last few seconds here of qualifying. We'll go back out here. Roasta 236, Sasquatch Motorsports #1 driver, sponsored by Dow Glassworks. A 122.915. Can he pick up some more speed here? He's got some pace coming out of exit there. What do we got? He does. A 121.793. He's still got another lap to go. 57 seconds left in qualifying. Q1, should I say. Who else is out here? That's it, right? Just Robert and Roasta. Ryan Wingate. So here comes Robert again. Eesh. He's got more speed this time. Ah! What's he got going? Nothing. Nada. Came up short. That's it. 26 seconds. Everybody else is inside. They don't want to wad this thing up here. Damage is on full. Penalties are on. This is a no-assisted race, so no anti-lock brakes, no traction control. Nothing but driver. All these cars are set on equal. So, yeah, they get to put their setups on, but, I mean, that's really not much to go on. I mean, these cars are a beast. I'm telling you, man. It's hard for me to even drive this on, but I'm a sissy, so what can I tell you? All right. With that said, let's see what we got here. Styling on the top still. Yep. British Boy, Garcia, Donnie Staubitz, Roasta, Robert, Fenorio, Mr. B, and Bro Wilson. Camaro Jr., Fly High, and Legiers all are not going to make the next show here, I think. Looks like that's the way it's going to work out here. Fly High just came home from work, so I don't know if he might be trying to slam down some dinner. He said, I was just starting the back here. So Maverick got in the room there. I don't know if he can get a car, though. Come on, Maverick. Get a car. He probably won't be able to. Yeah. Oh, some contact on the track here. Oh, what do we got going on here? Roasta smashing into one of the Red Bulls there. I don't know who that was, but oh, boy. Already somebody's breaking out in the fight here. Boom, boom. Come on now. He said, you're going too slow. Uh-oh. I think that's just the AI. I'm not sure, but yeah. So, Maverick, I tell you what, man, you guys have been pretty busy there, man. Is your new series, your new league series started yet?
Yeah, it starts on the 8th.
On the 8th, okay, that's right. I remember you were messaging me about that, but yeah, I do some of the commentating for Maverick here at 3:30 my time, a.m. Yeah, my neighbors are like, Johnny, what's going on? Nice and early, oh yeah. When we finish, the sun's coming up, so yeah. I'll be in Australia sometimes, though. But yeah, I'll definitely be commentating that series when it starts. So yeah, I've been doing some my own stuff here. I'm actually going back to school. So oh, there's my sound. All right, there's my sound. Thank you, Jesus. Well, I'll take it. So on the top step tonight for Q1 is Silent 18. Not too bad, a 119. They were running a 111 in the drive, but the rain continues to fall here at Canada. Woo, Mercedes. Boo. Ferrari, yeah! Right, Johnny, Ferrari, yeah! Johnny M, if you're out there, this is for you, buddy. All right. So, Family Motorsports down. Where are we at here? Family Motorsports, 8th and 10th. Yeah, Little B. I don't think he's going to make the show. It's a top 10 that come in, right, for the Q1 for qualifying. Maverick, I believe it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, we only might have nine drivers moving on to the next session here, but yeah. I tell you what, man, it is freezing cold in here.
It's all right. I got a car. I'm in. So.
All right. Well, there you go. Oh, man.
All right, I'll jump out with the other guys. Anyway.
Copy that. All right. Yes, sir. All right. So cars are fired up. Who's going to be the first one out? Let's see. Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull. I couldn't see who that was. There goes Bro Wilson in the Sahara Force India car. I don't think that's what it's called anymore, though. It's called a little sissy car. All right, I see you guys messaging on the chat here. 1 second, I'll bring it up. And I will say hello. I listen to that sound, yeah! You gotta love it. Formula One here in Canada. Woo! It's on. Oh, John B. Marine. Ah, Johnny. No, another John B. Marine. No, this is one of my Facebook friends, John. How you doing, brother? I'm glad you could stop by. Watching the Canadian Grand Prix here. It's going to be an interesting fight, as you could tell. Rain is a falling. Well, I tell you what, man, that's what these guys love to do. Well, actually, that's what I love to do. Just race them in the rain. On board with Mr. B here. Family Motorsports #1 driver. Mr. B originally from Boston, moved down to Florida. Actually works for Haas Automation. Watch him go to the top here. I'm telling you, man, this guy right here can certainly get it done in a GT3. Oh, no! What a stop! Off the wall, off the wall, off the wall. What a save! Woo! Come on now, Mr. B. Good job. Holy smoke, Batman. Wow. Talk about working the wheel. Easy, easy. Don't knock the nose off. Oh, my God. Wow, Mr. B. That's that special race seat with the hole cut out the bottom there. Not by D-Box. D-Box does not make that kind of race seat. Wow. So Family Motorsports #1 driver, certainly giving us our money's worth, keeping us on the edge of the seat here as he almost put that thing in the wall, but a great save for Mr. B. Wow. Here comes Eric. He's on his heater. Whoa! Now that's all the way out to the wall there. Come on now. Oh, Bro Wilson, a 126.264. Not too bad for Brother Bro. On the top, Mr. B right behind him with a 137. Holy smoke, we've seen Galaxies form faster than that. Whoa. That's where Mr. B almost lost it. So Eric Garcia almost did the same thing there. Wow. There must be some oil on the track there. Fenor on the top. A 121.897. Knocking down Brother Bro. So the Finnish boy styling, just waiting, lurking, sitting in their cave, watching. Oh. You're watching Donnie Staubitz right now, the Staubinator out of Buffalo, New York. Stopped by Don's Auto Body. If you get in any kind of contact in the Buffalo area there, if you're doing some rubbing on the mean streets of Buffalo, go by Don's. Whoa, Donnie, man! I'll tell you what, the track must be greasy out there because these guys are just all over the place. Got to build up some heat. Here he comes. Woo! Close, but not too close. Crossing the stripe. What's he got? He moves up to the top. Ow! Ow! Sasquatch Motorsports on the top step here, but for how long? A 121.763. Not too bad. Knocking down the coast-to-coast racers. Fenorio. Eric Garcia and P3. That's the other coast-to-coast. That's the West Coast connection. Family Motorsports holding firm. Oh, Donnie brushed the wall right there on exit of turn 1, I guess. Wow. That's crazy, man. He's out. Here he comes. Started 18. Oh, boy. You've awakened the dragon. Finn's still in there waiting. So Brother Bro, who did have the top, all the way down to P5. United States Postal Service. Finest employee, Brother Bro Wilson. Mr. Dennis Graham. Fat Man in a Ferrari. Check him out on YouTube. Yeah, really is called Fat Man in a Ferrari. That's for real. All right, what do we got? Circus Gilles is an interesting blend of speed and technicality. I'll tell you what, man, in my opinion, John, this track is way too narrow for these modern cars. It's just too much going on with these cars, man. The speeds are too high now. You know, you need more aero than ever. You need the clean air. You know, with all these cars on the track, oh my God, the air is just horribly dirty. It'll upset you in a second here and put you in the wall. So everybody coming in here for the fresh set of tires. Donnie holding that top step down. Not too bad. A 121.763. You gotta love it for Donnie, man. Won his first online race for the ministry a couple weeks back at the Ferrari Challenge in Long Beach, the mean streets in Long Beach, baby. Donnie Stabbits going from the front to the back to the front again in 30 minutes. Oh my God, what a race! It's still up. Go check it out. The Ferrari Challenge. Long Beach, Donnie Stabbits' first win. He's won before online, but not an online competition like this. His dad was a race car driver. My daddy was a race car driver. And he's bringing it to the house. So Ray Rawls not going as fast as he should be. In the Silver Arrow. Teammates with Antel Rafael, arguably the fastest man in motorsport simulation, but where is Antel? I don't know. Racing his real car, I guess. All right, so here goes Ray. What's he doing, putting around? I was talking to Ray the other night. Actually, I was talking to him last night, early this morning, and he said he's not really a big fan of the wet. He doesn't practice in it as much as we do. On project cars, I make it rain all the time. I can control the weather here. I'm not allowed to do that here with these guys. Finish Boy said, you know, as a series director here, that weather should be on dynamic. And if it rains, it rains. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's the same for everybody. So, you know, I got these guys, my guys, training in the rain all the time over there. So when we come over here, right now, Donnie, one of my main drivers in the Project Cars platform, on the top step. What did I tell you? In the rain, he's a wet weather driver now. He's a wet weather specialist. Comes over from iRacing to train in the wet. Says, whoa! Says it's not it's not bad. You know, it actually helps him out. So he goes to iRacing and just smashes on everybody because he could drive that car, you know, off balance, off kilter, and gives you that edge, that performance. Roasta Sasquatch, another rain racer. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! A 120.919, just to put my stamp on it. There you go. There you go, my Project Car 2 boys up on the top. My Formula 1 guys, not so much. Oh, I take it back. Ray Rawls on the top step at 119.593. He's coming. On board now, Mr. Spectacular. And the McLaren Honda, twin brother of Fernando Alonso. No, I'm just kidding. He wishes. His wife wishes. Robert's wife just had a little baby not too long ago, and we wish him all the best. He's been on a hiatus helping her out, which is an admirable thing. I always support the family first before this. Not really, but yeah, I do. Yeah, sort of, not really. But yeah, Robert's been doing his thing over there, and certainly it's good to have him back. He's been running very well, been finishing all his races, and of course, got some good points on the board for his team. Teammate with Jeremy Pope, who's not in Q2, Fly High, but he'll be here for the race. What's he got going? What's he got cooking in the oven of speed? Let's find out. Ooh, moves up a couple spots here. 122.981. Ray Rawls bring it to the house. Oh. Man, those guys don't got rain jackets or umbrellas, man. They're going to get sick. Oh, look who else came in. Finish boy. Ah. So Ferrari and Mercedes back in. Although they're not on top. They're not going to come back out, I don't think. But they may, but I'm not quite sure if they will or not. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. If they do, they need to come out like right now. Quick change of tires and then come right back out. We'll keep an eye on these guys here, see what they got going. We'll come back through here. Here comes Brother Bro. Oh, he's in the house. All right. Oh, Garcia blows it. Oh, and he aborts at the last minute, at the last second, and dives it back in. Whoa, man. Talk about bold and daring. He could have got disqualified for that. Robert left the session. Uh-oh. Folded up like wet cardboard and running off. Wow. So we'll stick around here with Donnie, see what he's got going. You want to stay off those rumble strips, I'm telling you, man, that's going to get real treacherous. Locks him up, slides it in there. You got to roll that brake bias back, boy. Come on. Through the gears, nice and easy. I don't believe DRS is enabled here for qualifying. It may be, but I'm not sure. No, his wing's closed. There he comes. What's Donnie got going? Has he got any speed? Has he got any position to have here? Nothing. Nada. So Bro Wilson coming back out. He's going to try to put one more down. 2 minutes left. Oh boy, he wants to pick up some more spots. He's on the bubble right now. Brother Bro wants to make the show. Whoa! Not like that, you're not. Dennis Graham representing the U.S. Postal Service. That's why your mail's always late. Dennis is out playing games. He's not delivering the mail, damn it. Said he got his wife. Oh, he said he got his wife a vacuum cleaner for Christmas. Well, what do you think about that? Wow. Easy now. He's trying to get some heat in those tires, or he's just spinning his wheels there. There he goes. Oh man, listen to that wheel spin. Well, you know that track is greasier than a bacon pan. Dives it in, past the wall of champions. Oh, okay, keeps it off the rumble strips. Good job. Whoa. All right, he's on his hot lap. We'll come back and check with him. 39 seconds to go. Is there anybody else out? Donnie's still out. He's trying to pick up some more spots here. Oh, whoa, whoa. That's scary. That's just plain scary to me. Oh, yeah, pushing in the car, boy. I tell you, man, that front end is just not gripping at all. Zero, none, nada. We'll stay here with Donnie. He's going to cross the stripe before Bro Wilson does. Coming to the hairpin. Qualifying Q2 is done. Just a couple of seconds left, a couple of minutes left here in the waning few thousand feet for these guys. Up to the gears. He does not see how he doesn't get that wheel spin that Bro Wilson's getting. Donnie's a lot smoother on the transition there. He knows how to lay the power down. That's going to be key here if it keeps raining. He's got to be as smooth as X-Lax. Oh! That could have been nasty. Does not pick up any more spots. Oh, he does. He picks up a spot. He puts Mr. B down one. So Dennis Graham snagging one. Woo! Good job there from Dennis. Wow. I'll tell you what. Whew, I'm already getting excited. Q3 is about to start. It's going to be a who daddy of a humdinger. What do you think, Wallace? Wallace is just looking at me like I'm crazy. There you have it. Mercedes on the top, followed by Red Bull and Ferrari. Renault. Yeah, that's not the way you say it, but that's the way I say it. Red Bull again. Renault. Donnie Stobbits bringing it into the house. There's P6. Robert. Looks like he backed out of the game. I'm not sure what happened. He might have got disconnected. Panama's got that third world internet, man. I'm not quite sure if that's what happened, but you know, what can I tell you? I see y'all. Give me a second here, and I'll see what y'all got chatting about there. Well, hold on. Easy. Let's see what we got. So Q3's about to start. I don't know. I was going to call somebody up for an interview, but it's a little late for that. These guys got their hands full right now. We'll talk to them afterwards. Stick around for post-race interviews right after the race. It's going to be interesting. A lot of these guys have been practicing together all week in the rain, and I mean, you know, they've got some speed. You just see Fenorio; he definitely has some pace around here in the rain. He had Ray Rawls racing him last night. I mean, just wheel to wheel, man. I mean, it was some of the most exciting sim racing I've ever seen, and they're not even on a D box. What can I tell you about that? Not even on a D box. Absolutely, John. I agree with you. Much respect for these guys, man. You know, that's the product of my hard work here, man. Is getting these guys, you know, prepared for a situation like this, man. You know, this rain and all this other stuff. You know, it adds to the stress levels that these guys got to go through, man. You know, and you gotta imagine, man, that. You know, I've run a couple of full F1 races before. I tell you what, man. When I got a big old headache, man, and it's not even raining in some of them. You know, I can imagine afterwards, man, your eyes be bugging out. Oh, Legiers has left the session. I wonder what happened there. So maybe the rain might be proving too much. I don't think so. I think they're just disconnecting. Saturday night on the PSN, and you know, anything can happen here. So Mr. B, always the first to come out, slides it in. Let's see if he goes to the top. Great exit there. See how he goes through the gears, nice and smooth. These older guys, Mr. B, our eldest driver here, certainly a veteran of the GT3 series. We can get it done there. Won a couple of races a while back in our GT3 series. He's won a couple of GP2 races, so he certainly knows what he's doing. You got to be smooth, man. You got to be just extra just careful here on these turns. You don't want to lay the power down. We saw him spin out just a little while ago here in Q2. Oh, there it is again. Oh, what a tank snapper. What did I tell you? Like I speak it into existence or something. But man, what a great job. See how he didn't get excited? He just kept it off, rolled off the throttle a little bit there, and kept it under control. And that's just experience, man. That's it. That's racecraft. That's a culmination of years and years and years of just driving, you know, everything. I put these guys in all kinds of cars. Mr. B, a longtime member, one of my first members here for MOS Simulations. It used to be called the Ministry of Speed. It still is, but that's what MOS stands for, sucker. Here he goes. About to cross the stripe. Slides it in like a baseball player. Through the gears. I wonder if he's got it on full rich. I can't tell. Up to the top, 124, 131. Did he do that the last Q1? I think it was like that, 121, 124, 123, something like that. But always to the top first. Good job for Mr. B. Here comes Donnie. Oh, there's Bill Wilson, 122. There they landed him now for the oil, 121. Donnie's going to come up here. Watch this. Donnie's going to steal this away. Styling on his outlap. What? They're coming out early. Fishboy on his outlap. Uh-oh. 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go. They want to lay something down just in case. Nothing. Here comes Ray Rawls. The thunder from down under. Styling 18. Watch this guy drive. got a few world championships under his belt in different series. He was racing in the AOR League. You can catch that on YouTube. He said he quit that league because they were a bunch of sissies. He said, I wanted to race with you, Johnny. I said, all right, yeah. Ray Rawls is undoubtedly one of the best simulation drivers around, especially in the Formula One platform. This guy can get it freaking done. You see that name pulled up, started in 18? You might as well just fold up and give him the trophy now. The Finish Boy has anything to say about that. Ray's not a big fan of the wet. He told me that earlier. He said, if I get out in front, Johnny, bye. So, like I said earlier, these first couple of laps here, actually, these first few corners are going to determine the whole show, I'm sure. It's just, passing just seems like really hard to do here. I know there's a couple of zones to pass, but they're going to get way closer to that by the end of the night. On the top, what did I tell you? 118.821. Yeah. All right, let's go to my guy right here. My guy, talking about my guy. Oh, see, you thought I was gonna say something else, right? Nope. Woo! Lay it down, then, son. You gotta spin those tires all the way to the front straightaway. 8th gear, hurtling through time and space. It's the Helsinki Hammer. Similar line to Ray Rawls. Here he goes. Come on, Finn. Oh, P3. All right, gunfighter up in P3. Not too bad. Garcia, P2, a 119.810. Not too bad for Garcia. Eric, West Coast Connection, our Filipino porn star. Catch his latest movie, Filipino Lady Boys on Fire. I'm not sure what. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, boy. It's Mr. B's coming up on there. Mr. B's probably on his outlet. Mr. B moves over from there. You go. Good job there. Oh, boy. Dennis Graham in the wall there in the grass. What happened? Caution out. Sector 1. Mr. Graham, where's he at? Okay, he's back underway. Oh, boy. I wonder if he just pulled over for those guys coming through, or he had some kind of accident. Let's see if we can see his front end there. Look, that left side looks a little askew there. Yeah, he's missing some canards off it. So Dennis certainly had a little bit of contact there. He's taking it easy, trying to bring it back to the house. Wow. That's just that quick. Your night could end. So is Fenorio going to get a little pull off? Who's that? Donnie? Nope. Looks like he missed a gear. Oh, no. He's on his outlap anyway. Okay. He just let Donnie go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, my God. Fenorio, where's he going to go? Nowhere. Nowhere. Oh boy. Fast lap again for Mercedes at 118.638. Ray Rawls just picking him up and putting him down here. This is where he starts pummeling you. Double fisted punches to the head, to the back of the head, to the face, to your ear. Boom, boom. Just, yeah, this is where he just pummels you down. Pair of roll of quarters in one hand and a pair of brass knuckles in the other. Still holding on to P3 there. So Garcia has just been rocket ship fast this all week long. Certainly proving that tonight. He's going to be a contender. Had the fast lap in practice, the practice session earlier today, 111. I mean, yeah, 111. But certainly not going to get near that mark tonight for qualifying. Oh no! That's it! Garcia in the wall. A hard hit for Eric. Oh, he blew it. Oh, my God, but he still keeps going. Oh, good thing he didn't get disqualified. But, man, oh, man, Eric Garcia just lost control of that bad boy and almost wadded that thing up. He sure knocked it down a couple of feet, though. Shortened it up. Woo, man. Oh, my God. That is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, I get excited. Sorry. Yeah, more than excited. 2 minutes left to qualify. Could be anybody's show here. Needed to be this man's show. I got 2 world championships with this man right here. Driving for me, Gunfight Motorsports. He's my main man. Rio, what's going on, buddy? I didn't know you were out there. Rio 1974. Undoubtedly one of the best drivers in simulation racing. I don't say the fastest, but one of the best. Rio, look who we got in the room here. John B. Marine. What do you know about that? Huh? We need Guy Cosmo in here. That's what we need. Mr. Cosmo. Why don't you send him a link to this show here, John B. See what he says. He was out in Asia racing the Asian Le Mans series. They did pretty well over there. Totally came back with slanted eyes. Oh, Robert back in the fight here. But for how long? Come on, Finn! He took down Eric up to P2, so it's going to be a Red Bull Ferrari front row, but who's going to be on the right side? Who's going to be on the left side? We'll find out right now. As Finnish Boy has one more shot at it. If he blows this one. Ray's already in the pit. He's watching now intently to see if Mr. Levis Slappy here can best him. The Helsinki Hammer about to cross the stripe. Nothing. Nada. Came up short. He's got one more lap to go. Donnie Staub is still out there. But you don't want to put too many laps on your tires here, man, right off. You know, especially for Q3. You got to start on these tires. Oh, whoa. There it is. What a save by Donnie. Another one that almost wadded it up. Wow. Holy smoke, Batman. Talk about to the edge. Oh, my God. Oh, got a great view of that. Man, that will fill your diaper up in a heartbeat, I'll tell you. Oh, man, it almost got clipped from the back there. I don't know who that was, but wow. So here he comes. The Juggernaut from Finland. One more shot at glory. He wants to take that top step. He wants to be in front tonight. I think he should be happy there anyway, man. I mean, you know, he's there. He's not as fast as Ray, but he's just got to get in front of him. That's all. You can set the pace. This guy's he's done. He's done. That's it. So Ray Ross taking the top step here for Q3. Let's say a quick prayer. Father, thank you, Father, for the blessings that you give us. Thank you for the joy and mercies that you share with us, Father. Thank you for the things you keep from us. Thank you for the things you give us. We ask that you continue to bless our drivers, their teams, their families, our viewers. John B. Marie. See, God said, he said, yeah, I'll bless John B. Marine, especially John, and of course, Rio, and the rest of the viewers out there. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. You got to love Jesus. We break for Jesus here at the ministry. So Stylen 18 taking the top step. I'll tell you what, Rio, you need to come on back. Go get you another wheel. Come on back, Jack. Yeah. Don't be scared. Ain't nothing to be scared of. Rio helping Finn secure the World Championship this last season for the 2017. Arguably the best teammate a guy could ever have. Yeah. What can I tell you? Watch the Malaysian race if you want to see teamwork. Yeah. So there it is, folks. Now, got a couple of wild cards in here. Little B, Family Motorsports #2 driver. I'll tell you what, he's not a walk. He's a jack. I tell you what, he is a jack. He's the Joker. Who else we got? Maverick, yeah, Maverick from Australia. I tell you what, Aussie Project Cars Sim Race League Administrator and founder called me a couple of months back. Said, "Hey, will you commentate for our league?" I sure do. I go over there and commentate. It's 3:30 in the morning when I get up to go over there and work with these guys. But I tell you what, man, these guys have got to be some of the best drivers I've seen out there, man. I mean, these Australians are just spot on all the time. We're about to go racing here. I can hardly wait. It's still raining, man. It's still raining in Canada. Can you believe it? I know these guys are just like, ugh. But it is what it is. They're just going to have to bite the bullet and take care of their business. It ain't raining as hard as it was like it was in Malaysia not too long ago, where Finish Boy won procured the World Championship. But, oh, my God, go watch that race. I'm telling you, you want to see rain racing. Whew. These guys started in a pouring rain. Here we go. Why am I... Oh, they're loading up. Okay. I was going to say, why am I not being able to watch them here? All right, with that said, all the talking's done. We're ready to go racing. Thanks for joining us tonight. Sisco and Johnny broadcasting tonight right here from the Fortune of Speed with the Ministry of Speed. Wallace the Dog. We're about to go racing at Canada, eh? All right, we're off. Oh, boy, Finn in front. For now, Ray's got the preferred lane on the inside. Oh, a little ball with a little touch there. Just a little slight touch, not much. So, Finn, can he get out in front? Oh, you touch again. Oh, Ray has to roll on the throttle. That gives Red Bull the opportunity to get underneath. That's Garcia. Oh, boy. He is suffering. Somebody sliding on back there. It looked like another Red Bull. That might have been Florio. So, Finish Boy got out in front of Ray Rawls. Ray dropping down a couple of spots here. Down to P3. Our pole sitter down 2 spots. Wow. On board now with Stein at 18 as he rings out Eric Garcia right there in front of him. There's Finish Boy. Oh, man, visibility is crap. Fenora looks like he's got all his bits and pieces. And Donnie Stoppers up to P5 right there. Not too bad. Wow. What a start there, man. Finish Boy just had to put his elbows out. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's it. Fenoria went wide. Donnie got underneath him. Donnie's up to P4 now. Yeah, baby. Come on now. Sasquatch Motorsports on the charge. Ah. Where's my wood? Clook, 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 clook. Make some wood knocks. Yeah. Wallace is still wearing his Donnie Stoppers racing shirt. Woo! Long Beach was like a month ago. Wallace, you need to take a bath after some time, man. You know, stinky little thing. So Ray Rawls down to P3, Eric Garcia P2, and my man out front, Maverick, 3-second penalty. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's go see what happened here. My bad. Here we go. So Legier's already in. New wing, new everything, huh? Rebuild. Yep. He's out. On the intermediates, holding him down for a penalty? Nope. Oh, that was Jeremy Pope. That was a fly high. I'm going the wrong way. My bad. My bad. My bad. So that's not giving me the years. Okay. Looking back from Finish Boy. No Garcia anywhere to be seen. 2 seconds is the gap. We put on some telemetry here. Wow. Woo! What a start! What a start! This is what he needed to do. He needed to get out in front. He needed to get out there fast. Oh, Maverick! Oh boy! No! Ah! Ah! In the Alpha, representing Alpha Racing, is Maverick, Australian driver. Woo! Oh boy, he's having a hard go of it there. Oh, what a save though, man. Kept it off the wall. What a save. Donnie Stobbits. P4. Oh, he's got to be happy. You know he's got to be happy. He's smiling under that helmet big there. Got to keep that pace. Fenorio right on his back gearbox there, just chewing on him. Come on, Donnie. Make a mistake. Fenorio might be missing some wing, but he won't come in. He's bold like that. My apologies for that. I keep I'm buying a new headset. It hasn't came yet. It hasn't gotten here yet. Yeah, I'm not too happy with the wired situation I got going on here. We're down with Anthony Johnson, Fenorio. Less than a second off Donnie. So here's the fight we need to be looking at right here. Stalin about to get around Garcia. Garcia's in a way helping Finish Boy. He's keeping Stalin at bay here. This was supposed to be how it was going to work for Fenorio, but Fenorio didn't get the opportunity to get out in front there. Garcia was going to act as a rolling roadblock or vice versa, but he's doing it for my boy now. Raising that dirty air. Who brought out the caution of sector 3? It's got to be Maverick. So Family Motorsports 9 and 10. That's Mr. B up there in front. Little B right behind him. Oh, whoa. Let's go. But it's right on board here with Little B for a little while. Y'all guys watch this guy right here. I'll tell you what, man. He's on the back bumper. He's going to pass his dad. Bye. Mr. B drops the ball. Little B picks it up and takes off. Oh, on the inside. Mr. B going to get it back. Wheel to wheel, baby. Come on now. Oh, Family Motorsports getting busy with it. Yeah, baby. Come on. Woo. Father and son racing each. I mean, they are racing each other seriously hard. Camaro Jr. with a 3-second cut track, I guess. He doesn't care. He's having fun. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. If you don't, you're Taliban. If you don't, you're ISIS. You're somebody else, but you're not here. Oh, look at Sasquatch got a Red Bull sandwich there. And there's Maverick. Oh yeah, Maverick worked his way back up there, but he's a lap down, I think, already. Tell you what, let's go up there and watch these guys. Right here, we're going forward with Roaster 236. As him and Donnie got him a Fenorio sandwich here. Don't take a bite out of that. Anthony Johnson, not going to taste very good. There's a line on the track, a dry line, but I don't think you want to get off any further than... see, that's what's going to happen. Fenorio making the move on Donnie Stobbins to get that spot back. Is Donnie going to let him have it? He does. Oh, man. So Fenorio got around Stobbins. Not bad. Donnie back down to P5. Donnie with a cut track penalty. Oh, boy. Here comes Roaston. Get to pick up some time on his teammate here. He's definitely got the draft on him. Get a good exit. Donnie goes wide. Stylen. Oh, penalty for Stylen. Pushing too hard, trying to catch, or trying to get around Garcia. He lost 2 seconds on Garcia. So Ray's just got to settle down here and let the race come back to him. He can't lose track of Finn, but on the same token, too, he knows he's not going to get around Eric anytime soon here. Got to play it smart, Ray. Play it smart. Oh, they got some lap traffic up there. They got lap traffic. Oh, boy. So that slowed Finn down a couple of notches there. Great driving, man. Good job so far from our drivers. Couldn't be happier with these guys, man. Lots of practice, lots of time in the rain. It's paying off. Let me check the live stream here, the live chat, see what y'all got to say. Yeah, you sure right. I should have thought about that. They do have full tanks of fuel, Rio, and it's trying to sling that thing around in the rain. Oh, forget it, man. Forget it. Yeah, they already got back markers, man. I mean, some of these guys that pitted earlier on lap 1 because of contact. So, you know, they're going to be back. This track is only, I mean, it's so short, man. I mean, it's just, I'm not, I'm not really feeling Canada too much. A minute and 11 seconds to get around here. As I say, it's almost Monaco small. Whoa! So he's kept Garcia at behind him about a second and a half for the last few laps. Pretty consistently, 7 of 70 down. Lots of racing to go. 6 Johnny and Wallace the Dog broadcasting live right here in cold and dark, windy San Antonio. Woo! Watching the Canadian GP, baby. Yeah. Getting fired up. Eric Garcia, 122.911. He's moving faster, moving forward. Sponsored by Trojan Mini. Eric Garcia, our Filipino porn star. Like I said, catch his latest movie, Filipino Ladyboys on Fire, starring Anthony Johnson. I don't know, man. I got all his other movies, but I haven't seen this one yet. Oh no. You think? One stop if it stays wet? Come on. Come on. Come on. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, man. Somebody's going to lose the nose. Okay, it stopped raining, dude, to be honest with you. Let's go on board with Finn, see what he sees. See, no more rain, man. It's just wet. But the dry line is gone. So that's kind of weird. What does that mean? What does that mean? Practicing a ton, Rio. He's got a lot of pace. If anybody can take the win, it's going to be him. Look how Finn just works his way through the track here. Let's ride around with Finn, pretty much as we've been doing. But kind of look at his lines here, study his movements here. Very smooth, very methodical in his driving. Once again, not spinning the tires on exit. Letting the gears do the work here. Letting the car, you know, get pulled along. No, that's the way to do it right there. Little B, DNF. Uh-oh, Family Motorsports lost a driver. Mr. B still in the fight, though. I'm telling you, man, he's a wild card. A bottle rocket without a stick. Our last race of this year. Listen to that car shake. Oh, he's coming in. He's coming in. So pit stops are about to start as the leader has decided now's the time. 9 of 70 down. Finish boy, bringing it to the house. This stay on board here with Finn. We're fresh on the ultras. Oh boy, DRS enabled. Woo! Time to go racing, boys. Started. Oh, God, beat him up. Garcia. Oh man. Oh boy. So the leaders have come in and all gone out. And Finn still holds on. Boy, you know, Steiner was just trying to come out before Garcia. He actually did leave his pits before Garcia, but Garcia had that one spot, that one space between them, was able to get out in front of Steiner. But Garcia's like, oh my God. So don't push too hard now. I know there's still some wet spots on the track. On the ultras. Oh man. What made this determination? I would have stayed out a few more laps on the intermediates. Let's see who did. Brother Bro Wilson. Bold. Dennis Bold. See, I still see moisture coming off his tire there when he hit the brake. Was that smoke? No, he's got moisture still coming off, man. There's no way I'd be out there in the intermediates right now. I mean, it's not wet enough for these things, but I mean, put on slicks is just suicide, man. It's that wheel spin. It's probably going to come in this time by. Rolls the center. The short shift. Yep. Garcia with a fast lap. 121.443. Not bad. Less than a second off finish, boy. Let's go watch this fight here. I'm telling you, Garcia's definitely here to play tonight. He wants a win, man. He has not won last season or this season. Fenorio has 2 wins in Japan last year and the opening round in Australia this year. So, you know, Garcia, it's time for Garcia to win one. I invited Eric when we first started this project here. You know, and I told him, I said, you know, this is your best opportunity to win a world championship. You know, I'll give you the best drivers in the cleanest room. He just hasn't been able to put one together yet. He's definitely there. He's definitely a contender. I hope tonight's his night. On the move for Finish Boy. Finn moves over and lets him go, but he's going to close the door on him. Maybe not. Garcia. Oh, they go wide. Garcia's taking it. Oh, my Lord. Can he take the spot away? Finn says, Wow. Red Bull trying to go to the front. It's like a pimple trying to bust. He's got him with the DRS. Yeah! Go figure that out. Yeah. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. I'm happy. I'll be happy. Eric Garcia leading here at the Canadian Grand Prix. On his way to victory, we'll find out. He said, here, you deal with, I had a fast lap. He said, here, Finn, you deal with Stylen. Oh, my God. So Eric Garcia moving fast and definitely moving forward. Let's see if he can pull away from Finish Boy. Oh, you got to love that, man. You got to love it. Great racing here from our guys. So Maverick still back in the back of the pack here. Fly high. Ghost car. Brother Bro. 4 seconds out. Family Motorsports #1 driver. Mr. B still in the fight. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Let me check my messages here. See what y'all are saying. Loading up. Telling you, man, this is where it's at. What's up, Formula One? All right, glad to have you here. Great job there from Garcia, though, making the pass on Finish Boy, our world champion, 2-time world champion. Thank you, Mr. Haga. Thank you for that championship, sir. I do appreciate that. Another fast lap by Garcia. Finn dropping back down. Now it's 1.5, so the rules have reversed. Look at Stein's less than half a second away. Let's go watch this fight here. Ray Raw's going to want a piece of Finish Boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's right there. You just almost knew that was going to happen. And being that he was so close, he was within the second mark for the DRS anyway. So Garcia 115, times are dropping, boy. I'm telling you. Woo! Garcia's pulling away. Not so fast though, but he's definitely pulling away. Now Stylen, what's he going to do? For real, what are they going to do now? They got the Ultra Sauce on. This can't be if it keeps raining. He said if it kept raining, there was going to be a one stopper. But what does the strategy change up to now? You know, it's going to be a multiple stop now. These could last, you know, another 5-10 laps, maybe 15 at the most. But you know, the times are getting faster. These cars are all within a second of each other. These top three anyway. I think they're going to push each other hard. Somebody's going to make them. Somebody's going to have to crack. Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari. Come on now. Great job from our drivers. All they need now is a D-box. Where are you, Mr. D-box? D-box, D-box. Gotta have a D-box. Stein at 113.637. Trying to go back in time early on here. I don't know. Finn's running like a scalded cat right there in front of him. Like a whooped dog. That's temperature. He's like, whoa, Ray Rawls all the way up to the wall. Holy moly. And that dirty air Finn. Let's see if Finn starts playing some aero games with him. I'm sorry, Eric Garcia starts playing some aero games with him. Eric, remember, was the longtime member of the Garage League Racing with South Bronx. South Bronx was the master of the dirty air. Look at that, side by side. Oh, okay, that's Maverick. All right, my bad. So, yeah, South Bronx was definitely a master of the dirty air and the wide line. Garcia has taken some lessons from him. We've seen that in the past before, so let's see if he employs them against Ray Rawls, the master of dirty everything. No fast lap for either one of them. 16 laps of 70. So Fenorio still in P4, 13 seconds off the back of Finish Boy. Donnie Stavitz, 8 seconds off the back of Fenorio. Rosta and Donnie, 5 and 6, not too bad. South Squatch 1 and 2, well, back to back, should I say. Let's take a look here with Rosta 236 here. That's his teammate right there. The sun's coming out. Oh boy. The sun's shining down on me, on my face. Rub it on my face, man. I love that sunshine. Not in the middle of August in Texas, though. You don't want that sunshine on your face. No, you don't. Nice, smooth transitions through the gears here. Ryan Wingate from Boise, Idaho. Woo! Sponsored by Dow Glassworks and the Wizard. Wizard, I know you're listening, Wizard. I know you're out there. Oh, Wizard. Stop by the Dow Glassworks page. Dow is not spelled with a D, John B. Marine. It's spelled with a T as in Tom, boy. Come on now. A T, A-O. Dow Glassworks. Yeah. Is that the bottom pan hitting the street? Whoa, whoa. Goes to carry a lot of speed through there. Oh, boy. What's he going to do, man? He's a little faster than Donnie. Donnie, you got to get out of the way for your teammate here, man. Whoa. All right, Donnie's pulling away now. He must have heard me. Got to go. You got to be consistent. Oh, my Lord. Every lap, you got to hit your marks every time, man. I'm telling you, man, it's a neck breaker here. Got to keep all four wheels on the track as well. Awesome. All right, we're going to be joined shortly here well, as a viewer, not up in the booth. I wish up in the booth. I'll get him up here eventually. Ken of D-Box, Mr. D-Box himself. Should be out there. Should be around. Possibly. Could be. Hope he is. Oh, my Lord! Now, what if a D-Box simulates a collision against the wall? Will the D-Box give me some heat if my car catches on fire? I don't know. It should. Let's move around here. Run up the ladder here. Let's see what else we got cooking in the oven speed. Thanks for joining us tonight. Six Gun Johnny broadcasting live right here from the Fortune of Speed with the Ministry of Speed and Wallace the Dog. We're both watching the race. We're both enjoying this fine, fine Canadian day. Started with rain. all of practice, all of qualifying, and the first few opening laps of this race were in full wet. So, yeah, they had their intermediates on, but it was a soupy situation. But in the end, this is what boiled to the top. Eric Garcia out front, leading Ray Rawls around the track, less than a second back. Oh boy, here we go. Stylin's got the dry line. Now he's got any place he wants to go on the track. Oh, takes 2 off. Oh, he's pushing Garcia hard now. Work your magic then, son. Work your magic. He's within the DRS zone, DRS activation zone, so he can certainly use that if he possibly could. He's got to wait to that back straightaway. He's going to just stay right here. Put some pressure on Garcia here. I'm right here. Little tap. Hi, how you doing? Trying to get Garcia loose there. Don't look back, Eric. Don't look back, buddy. Oh. Garcia got a pretty good exit there, but so did Ray. Here we go. In the DRS zone. Is he close enough? Garcia's, what kind of line is he going to ride? There's no blocking here. He lets him go. Oh, he can't do it. Yeah. Oh my God. What a good job there from Eric Garcia holding off Ray Rawls' attack. You know he had the DRS open, full rich going. Woo, man. Whip that thing around there, son. Try to get underneath him. God, take those 2 tires off. That can't be good. But listen to that car grunt. It's like Wallace. They call Wallace the Pog because he grunts. I hear it, the DRS, beep. You hear that little, yep, it's open, but he's too far back. I mean, you got to be right there. You got to be right there. What about this guy? One is the loneliest number that you ever saw. Yeah, he's way out there in the back, man. 3 seconds off the back of Stylen. Fenorio, 14 seconds. So Finley got nobody around him. Let's go back up here to the front, the top, and see what these 2 guys are going to do. Oh, man, look how Stylen's way back now. So Garcia on the charge. He just put the afterburners on and said, later. Bye, Ray. So the sun is full on now. Track's going to start heating up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So this is your fast laps here. Eric Garcia, a 113.642, but the fast lap belongs to Stylen with a 113.103. Finish by 113.869. And a 113 for Fenorio, 113.932. So 4 drivers at the 113 mark, but that's going to change by the next few laps here as the sun is full on now. I would think they have to go get some more tires, Rio. I would think they would. They can use any tires they want now that they've already used the intermediates. So they don't have to go to a harder compound. They can stay on this if they have enough of these. I would think. I would hope. On the side, there he goes. Ray Rawls, does he get it done? He does. So he bided his time, didn't push this. Oh, he bumps a wall. What did I tell you? That's taking it out there, baby. That's carrying some speed through the wall of champions there, and gets the fast lap to boot. All right, Ray. You said if what you got out in front, it was bye. Let's see what you got cooking. Woo! That's patience. That's how you win world championships, man. You got to be patient. You got to know what you're doing. You can't force the issue, but you can't just let it go by. You got to be there the whole time, and Ray certainly was. But Garcia not going to let go of that bone. California kid trying to get around here. Take that spot back from Ray Rawls. Whoa! Like Ray just hangs that back end out. I'm telling you, that's just ludicrous, man. I wonder if we would have more control. The D-box. I wonder. I think I would. I think I'd win if I had a D-box. I know I would. With VR, woohoo! Again, Ray brushes the wall. Just hanging it out there, Ray. I'm telling you, man, that is bold. You can't do that too many times, though, man. You're going to break something in that suspension for sure. That front end just wanted to get away from him there. I'm telling you, them intermediates are done. Fenoria with a 3-second time penalty. I mean, these ultra softs have got to be toast by now. Garcia, he's right there. What's the point of passing him if you're just going to pit in a little while? I mean, that's kind of a mute point at this time. You want to stay close, but that's for sure. All right, so Ken is in the house. Thank you, Ken, for stopping by. Our D-Box man, some of the finest. I call him the Bugatti of simulators, man. I'm telling you, man, these things are just one-of-a-kind masterpieces of art. If you got $40,000 laying around, give me a call. I'll put you in touch with Ken, and yeah, seriously, this man will set you the, you know what, up. Beautiful machinery, just to die for, man. I gotta have one. But we certainly are glad to have a relationship with D-Box as far as just being a friend and hanging out and watching Project Cars and our Formula One platform. Currently, D-Box is not going to work with the Project Cars or with the PlayStation Network, but that may change in the future. But simulation is simulation, whether you're running offline or online. You can hook up with a PC and certainly do your thing. Yeah, it's great to have him on board to watch and to see how we can integrate these two worlds together. And that's what he's here for. We're certainly trying to broaden the horizons of simulation and get more guys in our D-Box, that's for sure. We got some things planned for the future that include real motorsports, but we'll just leave that as that said. But stick around and keep watching what we're doing here, and you may see D-Box involved in the future with us. Look at that, Ray Rose gets around Bo Wilson easily, but woo, man. Eric Garcia still holding on tight to P2, baby. Come on. Come on now. Ooh, man, just every time, man. He's gonna have to crack that wheel off one day. He's gonna have to crack it off. He just can't get away with that all the time. So Fenoria, that's Eric Garcia. So he's still right here on the back of Stidlin, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to pull that off. Just like Stidlin had to wait. So must Eric Garcia wait. So Bro Wilson in the last spot here right now. But who's that in front of him? Is that Family Motorsports? No, that's not. That's somebody else. That's the leaders. Mr. Spectacular himself, not being too spectacular at the moment. P7, 7 seconds off the back of Rosta. Well, Rosta and Donnie, these two have just been following each other the whole time. Rosta's just content to be right here. Not bad. Teammates at work. They're looking for a fight. They're on patrol. I have a lot of fun making posts for these guys. I got them as two Bigfoots, and I put their faces on the Bigfoot. Donnie just fits right on there, man, like a glove. I think Donnie said he weighs like 320 pounds or something like that. That's a big boy right there. He's got that buffalo meat on him. Gotta be. We got that insulation, huh, Rio? What do you call it? Your winter package. Rio likes his women like that. Always with the winter package on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy now. What do we got here? Caution in sector 1. Who is it? Where is it? Oh, it's gone now. Probably somebody moving over for the leaders. Oh, Donnie goes wide. Rosta takes that spot away. Bye. What happened to Donnie Stobbins? He just ran out of talent right there. Wow. So Rosta never lifted. He just kept going. So they may be talking to each other on another channel. They may be planning something here. A pit, maybe. Who's going to come in first? Who's going to come in second? Who's going to lead? Who's not going to lead? What's going on here? We'll find out. There's no team orders, but yeah, I'm telling these guys, they got to follow Rio's and Finnish Boy's example and play as a team, drive as a team. We saw Rio sacrifice some wins to let his teammate win the World Championship, and that right there says a lot about his character and about, you know, the positive results you can get out of teamwork. I mean, it was an absolute pleasure to watch these guys race. You know, Rio just, this guy, like I said, arguably the best teammate a guy could have in racing. He can read the field. You know, he knows what's happening around him. He's got track presence, track awareness. You know, it's fantastic, man. I mean, you know, to have that ability to do that and then still contend for position and contend for a win. So, if you're still a Rio 1974 fan, you can write him, and you probably get a pair of Assless chaps Rio send out to you. He used to work for the race. Signed, of course, by Rio. Yeah, he's probably got a few things laying around that he could autograph for you. Whoa, whoa! I got me a Rio 1974 blow-up doll, I know that. Yeah! Signed! Right on the buttocks. And a Rio bobblehead for my car. Just in a hula skirt. Woohoo! Oh, I'm getting a message. I'm getting a message. Uh-oh, this can't be good. What do we got here? So let's move around here while I check my messages here. Back out front, Stein to take that spot away from Garcia. Uh-oh, he just got him. Well, he didn't. He got him a long time ago. Just jerking your chain. Yeah. You know what? I don't know. Let's find out. So we're on board now with Fenorio. He's on the Ultra still. That can't be good. I mean, none of these guys have pitted yet, man. And that can't be good. 28 of 70 down. We're moving through this thing pretty quickly here. No cautions out, no safety cars. And the sun has come out, and the rain has dried the track, and there's no rubber on the track, though. Look at that. There's a rubber, that line, that drive line is just almost non-existent at the moment. Normally it'd be a lot darker than it is, but they haven't laid down much rubber yet. And these Ultra Softs they put on aren't going to lay that much rubber down. They'll leave a lot of marbles. Anthony Johnson. Let's take a minute of serious speeds. Crank it up with Anthony Johnson here and the Red Bull. See what he's got cooking in the oven of speed. Enjoy it. Hey, what? Better hardly give me enough time to go get some coffee. 1 minute, and let's see what his lap time was. I didn't say. Under a minute. I mean, over a minute, like a minute 10, minute 12, something like that. But yeah, it's not enough time for me to get up and go get some coffee and come right back. So Fenorio, P4. Let's go back up here in front and see what Garcia's doing. He's a second and a half back off of Eric Eric John. Stein at 18. What am I talking about? Here we go. God, Stein's pulled a pretty good gap there on Garcia. This boy just floundering around back here. 9.977 back from my driver. They're still on those ultras, man. They got to pit, dude. They got to, man. Who's going to be the first one in? I want to know. Flags are flying, flags are flying, and of course helicopters hovering overhead. Let's see if this broadcast view gives us some helicopter shots, and those are always fun to watch. Whoa, whoa, right up to the wall there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here comes the whole gaggle of cars. All chasing one guy, Rosta. Now, a couple of nights ago, Rosa led the first lap here in the Formula One practice race in the rain. A great job. So he certainly can do it. He's just got to work on consistency. Woo! Trying to get somewhere in a big hurry. Nice clean line through there. So Donnie Stomp is trying to persecute one of the McLarens there. Boy, look at them things are just slicker and whale shit on ice, man. They're bald and gone, boy. I tell you. Who is gonna pit first? Will it be the Red Bulls? Will it be the Ferrari? Will it be the Renaults? The Renaults, man. It is the Renault. Yeah, baby. So Rosta in. Pit stop cycle has begun. Doot, 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 doot. Now, if I was in a D box and I pulled into the pit, when I feel this, the vibrations of the jack, he's out. Quick stop there. Yeah. Got his limiter on. He's off. He's ready to go. Back out in the fight. Good job there. So Ray Rawls coming to pit. Now see, Ray can stay out like Rio. Ray can stay out 100 laps on slicks, you know, in the full rain. He just does that. I mean, he can stay out on anything. On these tires, they'd be bald as any, bald as Kelly Savalas, and they'll still be out there. Telly Savalas. I don't even know who that is. I bet you Ken does. All right, well, is he going to come in? Let's find out. Probably not. Nope. Neither does Garcia. Will this man come in? I think how far back he is, though, man. Oh, big lock up there from Finish Boy. His tires must be falling off, Rio. I mean, he's just losing a lot of time. 26 seconds. He must have had some kind of accident, or he must have gone off. Or he pitted. I don't think he pitted. I would have seen that. Fenorio, would he come in? Red Bull. He's about to make a decision here. And the decision is go. Look at that. Wow. All right. Well, that's being done. While all this is going on here, I will now go get my coffee. Maybe not. Yeah, I will. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks a lot for joining us again. Six Gun Johnny and Wallace the Dog about to go get some coffee. Be right back. the way. Garcia was in the pits. I saw that. I heard it, actually. I came over here to change the camera for y'all guys. Oh. Well, that's not too good. I left my camera controller in the kitchen. I'll be right back. I found it. Yeah. All right. So back at it. Eric Garcia 1.8 back off Stylen. Finish boy 7 seconds back, so he's closed that gap. Whoa, okay. Whew. I thought that was somebody for real. Finish boy with a fast lap of 112. 6:01. Ah, he's stoking the coals, baby. Come on. The pace is going to heat up here, boys. Blue flag. Get out of the way, boy. Get out of the way. Fenoria 112.577. Ooh, boy, it's getting faster and faster. Speeds are picking up for sure. Those are lap cars that they're passing through there. Big lock up there from Anthony Johnson. Oh, big lock up. Wow. Still in those ultras. Oh, it's got a hard head, man. Finish boy, 112.402. Yeah. Now you might see the 110, 111 mark. And that's moving, that's hauling the mail, so they say. Donnie Stobbins still back behind Rosta 236, a lap down now. What? $38 of 70 to go. We're past cross flags already. We're halfway, more than halfway over now. Oh, I tell you what, man. That first opening stint there in the rain was pretty dang exciting. It's unfortunate that Finn couldn't hold on to that position. I mean, he worked so hard to get that spot away. I mean, I was screaming like a schoolgirl, boy. John, you watching me. They were banging wheels and, oh my God. Talk about exciting, man. Hanging tough. Now I'm thinking that with the shade coming off those trees right there, the variance in track temperature are going to be it's going to be hard to deal with there, especially in the braking. The track's got to be as slick as ice. Whoa, brother! Wilson goes wide, hits the wall, but just rolls out of the throttle. Got the blue flag waving at him. So Ryan Wingate looking really sharp. He's looking really smooth here. He's got those ultras working good. They're heated up by now. Brakes are heated up. He's ready to go. He can hold on to that top five, man. He needs to get in there. Oh, moves. And Eric Garcia can't be too far behind him. Here he comes. I've been rolling like a freight train. And where is the finish juggernaut himself? Right there. The Helsinki Hammer on the Ultra Softs. Oh no, those are the Hyper Softs, right? Yeah, the Peak Bands are the Hyper Softs, I think. This coffee is delicious. Thank you, Valero. Fenorio on the tear. Anthony Johnson, a full-time pole dancer during the day. Formula One racer at night. I wonder how that's working out for him. Currently in P4. You got a little bit. Oh, no. What happened here? Finish boy in the wall. Oh, my God. Oh, no, not a DNF. Get it going. So finish boy has looped it and hit the wall and knocked the nose off that thing. Effectively, his race is done. Oh, my God. Beer cans raining down on the Gunfighter Motorsports #1 driver, or only driver. Oh my God. And there goes Fenorio. You know, he's got to be happy about that. Like, oh my God, what happened here? Don't wreck it. Just bring it to the house. Don't go wide. Don't slap the swall either. Come on. Slow and steady. So now it's all about points. Just got to stay in the fight. Don't speed. Don't get a speedy penalty. Easy. Okay, we're good. Come on. Come on, boys. Get ready. Let's go. Let's get him out. All right. Gunfighter in the pits here. Here we go. Put on the white tires. New nose. He's free. Go. No point in hurrying. What happened there? We'll find out post-race interviews. Stick around right after the race. We'll talk to these drivers about their race, and we'll see what they got to say about all the action happening tonight. The spills, the thrills. We told you we sold you. We sold you a whole seat, but you'll only be using the edge tonight. Woo! As Finish boy trying to recover after a spin and wall contact, knocking off the front nose of that Ferrari. Hey, you know, perfect is perfect all the time, but you know, sometimes even perfect makes mistakes. So, I mean, I can't be mad. The guy's won me 2 world championships. So Red Bull 2 and 3 now. Fenorio up to P3. That's what he wanted to be. He wanted to be a P1, but now he's got to run down his teammate to offer any kind of assistance. But I don't know, man. 27 seconds off his teammate, and then another 2 to Garcia, plus about the 9 seconds or 10 seconds of penalties that he's got on top. I don't know, man. I mean, I just don't know. I mean, Stylen and Garcia have got to just wreck. I mean, I don't think that's going to happen, though, but Fenorio has definitely got his work cut out for him here. Great looking back view, but too bad there's nobody following him. Finish boy 51 seconds back after a heavy contact with the wall there, knocked his wing off. What happened to Finn? I don't know. You know he's not happy about it. You know he's not. Woo! Johnson with a big right side lockup. And here he comes, Finish boy. Don't push too hard now. There's no point in doing that. It's just about maintaining now. Keep what you got. If you can get some more, get it, but don't get greedy, because you know, you can lose it all. What is he thinking right now? Rio, you think he's mad? Rio would know. Rio is his old teammate. They've raced 1,000 races together, 1,000,000 miles together on the track. Rio knows exactly what's going through his mind. Michael Schumacher What? Yeah, but he's not Michael anymore. He's Cabbage now, right? Something like that. Uh-oh, Robert CCS with a time penalty. I don't know. 3.715 is Garcia off the back bumper of Style in 18. Whoa! Ray Rawls on the charge. Look at that. He's a bullet, man. He's got that thing heated up. He's gone. That's what he said. If I get out front, bye. Oh, bye, Ray. Stop by the Ray Rawls trailer and get a 1/18 scale die-cast version of today's race. I'm just kidding. I wish I could get one of those. Yeah. All right. 45 of 70 down. Sitka Johnny broadcasting live right here from the Fortress Speed with the Ministry of Speed. Parada de la Strada. Stop by the website. We need Rio in here to do a Strada commercial. Yeah, we do. Rio used to do the best commercials for Parada de la Strada. Rio was a sponsored driver from Parada de la Strada. They got the best racing gear available, man. And I'm talking about stuff you're racing. I'm talking about pimp gear, man. You know, when you got the Ferrari. You go up to the mall to buy some clothes. You know, you don't go out. You go in your Parada de la Strada clothes. Stop by the website. You'll see what I mean. Hell, Antonio Banderas Jr. is their spokesman. What do you say about that? He's not as good looking as Rio, though. Or Antel. Ain't that right, Rio? Maybe we need to get John B. Marine as a model for Parada. Yeah. Get a John B. Marine shirt. Get your John B. Marine halter tops. And boy shorts. Yeah. Watch out, John. Red Bull styling. That's how it was. That's how it's going to be. I don't know. Then it's 50 back. He's gaining some time, but 49 seconds. I don't know. You got to be spot on, man. You can't make mistakes. Unfortunately, Fish Boy collected the wall. That was just a second too late to see that. Boom, 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 boom. Seems like Garcia lost his fire. Oh, he's pissed. Yeah, that's what Rio said about Finn. Yeah, he's hotter than fish grease, ain't he? Yeah, you know he's hot. Man, let's even spin those tires on exit. That can't be good for the gearbox, man. Why does the car sound like that? Like it's hitting the bottom, man. That just sounds like it's a rough ride. A rough ride. You know who we haven't seen in a minute here? Let's go see if he's still around. He sure is. No, he's not. There he is, right here. Look at Mr. B. Still working his way around here. I forgot all about him. Let's go back and watch some Mr. B here. Family Motorsports, #1 driver, still on, well, he's not on a lead lap anymore, but still a lap down, but just way better than his first season. That's what he wanted to do. His goals were to stay on the lead lap an entire race. He's done that. No, he didn't. He went down a lap, like in the last few laps. So he's getting closer to that goal. He wants to finish in the top 5. You know, you're saying, what? Huh? What? Man, I'm telling you, man, it is hard to get. Look at all these drivers that are down laps. I mean, I'm telling you, see, there's some of the best drivers out there. You know, Formula One is just, you got to be spot on, man. You got to be Fish Boy perfect, man. You got to be Ray Rawls fast, man. You got to have the drive of Eric Garcia and Fenorio, man. I mean, you got to have all that in one package. And then deal with, 13, 14 other guys. And then the rain, and then me. So yeah, a lot working against you here in Formula One. But if you had a D-box, you'd be in first place. You wouldn't have to worry about all that. You'd be winning. You're a winner already if you have a D-box. Yeah. I'm gonna get a D-box tattoo. I am. Like Popeye. You know, Popeye had the battleships on his arms where he flexed his muscles like that, his biceps. Oh no, Mr. B! Whoa, oh my God! But I'm gonna get D-boxes on my arms, like, yeah. Ministry cannons. So, all alone out there. Whoa, who's that behind him? Is that Garcia or is that Fenorio? He lets him go. Racing him down. I'll tell you, Mr. B, he won't relent, man. Oh, he's coming in. Finally coming in. A long pit road here. Almost the entire length of the front straightaway. A new nose for Mr. B. He doesn't care. He just wants to finish. Out. He's out. Go. Good stop. Good change. And Family Motorsports back on the track. Brother Bro Wilson. 3 laps down. Dennis Graham. This is his first full season with us for Formula One. He's raced with us before at some of the Project Car Series and, of course, at some of the F1 races that we had last year. But he didn't really like the F1 game last year. This year, I think he improves of it a little bit more. You know, it suits his driving style a little bit better than last year's did, for sure. Man, look at that, coming in hot, Fenorio. Man. But he certainly has been a sport. There's been some incidents involving Dennis, but, you know, through no fault of his own, you know, he's been vindicated. And I said, you know, like I said, he's just learning this game. He's certainly a quality driver, or else he wouldn't be in here. But I hope that he can get something out of this, a win. I'm looking forward to seeing him on the podium. That'd be good for me and good for him. I have a lot of faith in Dennis. Not really. No, I do. Dennis is a great guy, sort of. He bought his wife a vacuum cleaner for Christmas. What do you think, man? He's got to be an awesome guy. I'll change the channel. Sorry, Mrs. Graham. So Ray. Hold on. I thought I saw something. Never mind. Ray. 7.288 in front of Garcia. So, what do you think, man? One more stop, or that's it? I think that's it. 51 to 70, so they're about done here. Then me and Wallace will do our nightly ritual for Saturday nights. We go get hamburgers. After every race, we go to this little shake place down the street there. Get us a burger and a shake. Yeah, go by the D-Box website, or I'm sorry, Google D-Box, and they have this Formula One simulator. It's awesome, dude. It's awesome. Ken was showing me some pictures of some of the simulators that he has of his GT simulator. Oh my God! In his office, he has one in his office. I'd like to have an office where I could just sim all day, sim all day, sim all night. Simulation driver will make you feel all right in a D-Box. See, I can make a song about that too. D-Box. I gotta have one, man. I'm gonna own one by the end of the year. You watch. Not this year, but next year. I will. I'm gonna have one right somewhere. Set up. Wait a minute, what the heck? Oh, that's Dennis. Oh, Garcia, 3-second penalty. Shame on you, Eric. You naughty little man, you. Check out his latest movie, Filipino Ladyboys on Fire. Eric Garcia at your local adult bookstore. Mine's the Megaplex, where I used to be a good customer. No, I still am. Just kidding. Woo! So Stylen is set sail, man. I mean, he is just gone. What do you think about that, man? I mean, just Ray Rawls just dominated here, humping like a dog in heat, taking the lead from Garcia and just running off all by himself here. Clean air. He can set the pace now. I mean, do whatever he wants now. You gotta like it. Nope. I thought he was gonna come in the pit, man. Now that's closer than the hair on your teeth, boy. That is close to that wall there, son. It's only 4 cars on the lead lap here. Finish boy Fenorio, Eric Garcia, and Stylen 18. Which is pretty dang good. Yeah, this is definitely Garcia's race today. He had probably one of the better races of his F1 season this year. But just didn't have enough to pass that man right there, or to keep the lead from this guy. I'm telling you, man, Ray Rawls is just incredible as far as driving. Yeah, I'd be glad that he wasn't in the fight last season, Rio. I would have loved to see y'all wheel to wheel, man. Yeah, I would have. Go watch our Suzuka race with Fenorio and Rio. Oh, I'm sorry, our Russian Grand Prix. Ah, man, talk about exciting. That's wheel to wheel, baby. That's wheel to wheel. Garcia is not closing the gap, 9.597. He's going to go up to 10 seconds here in a minute. 9.6. Fenorio has closed the gap, 33.623 back, but that's not going to get it done. Not going to do it. 55 of 70. Thanks for joining us. I'll be right back. Little boys' room now. Coffee. Little boys' room. Coffee. Little boys' room. You know what I mean. I'll be right back. Coming up on 10 laps to go. Stein still holding him off there. Looks like Garcia was picking up some time, but now not anymore. Fishboy's just content to hold on to that P3, but he's got to fight off Fenorio. He got around Fenorio somehow. We missed that, but what a race for Finish Boy. Still on the podium, though, so far. Anything can happen, though, in the last few laps here. 10 laps. People start getting desperate. What do they say about desperate men? They do desperate things. Whoa, Johnson spinning those back tires. Trying to keep up with Finn, but Finn just got to go. He can't let Fenorio get around him. Again, he won't be able to get that spot back if he does. Whoa, Johnson almost loses it there too. Oh, man. They're catching some more lap traffic. See, but these lap times so short. This track is just so small. I mean, you're going to catch lap traffic inevitably, man. I mean, more often than not. That's why you got to have a D-box simulator so you can be in total control when you do, and the dirty air won't affect you. You'll be perfect. Yeah. Sorry. The sun is definitely full on now. But still, it's not going to do anybody any good now, except Ray. You're going to get farther and farther away from these guys. Look, Garcia, 39 seconds back. Wasn't he just 9 seconds back a minute ago? 7 seconds back? 34 seconds back. What happened there? What, did he knock off his wing or what? No, it looks like he's got all his bits and pieces. Huh. So if that's right, Ray's just got to slide it around for 8 more minutes. Ain't no way Eric can catch up to him. Watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. Bro, Will says, one thing's for sure, he's getting proficient at being passed. Not that he's slow, it's just that these guys are just that fast. He's getting somewhere, man. I'm telling you, Garcia's definitely had the best run I've seen him had in a long, long time. But just not enough, man, for Stylens. And what happened to him? You know he's hotter than fish grease. You know he is. But it hasn't translated into his driving, and that's what's important. You can't let your emotions control how you start driving. You start, you're angry, you're slamming the gas, you're slamming the brakes, you're abusing the car. You're not driving the car. You're forcing the car to do something that it's not going to want to do. You're going to end up in the wall. I don't think that was the case when he spun out. I think he just hit a slick patch. I mean, he's not one to be offline. I mean, if you watch Finn, he's going to hit his marks every time. He stays within the boundaries and limitations of the track. He doesn't extend it too far. Eric Garcia, fast lap. And so with that, that's why he gets world championships. He knows how to maintain his focus. Today, it took him down near 20 seconds to get looped around. He was facing the wrong way in traffic in a narrow part of the track. So, he didn't want to knock off any more of those. So he had to kind of shift it a few times back and forth and get it, pointed the right way. So when he hit the gas and did the spin around, it was going to collect the wall or do any more damage. That took him a few seconds. Every motion takes a second or two, and so you got to, the more you're moving around, the less time you're saving and the more time you're wasting. Oh boy, Fenorio's just right there, man. I mean, he is right there. He's within the second now. He's definitely in the DRS zone. So Finn uses that McLaren as a pick. Tenorio says, bye. Here we go. Come on. 6 to go. All the way out to the wall. Oh, my God. One day it's going to end in tears, man. I mean, one of these drivers, it's got to end in tears for somebody there, man. He's right there. This is going to be the race to watch here. We'll stay with these guys until the last couple of laps here, and then we'll go up to Styling. But is Fish Boy going to hold on to this spot here? If not, if Anthony Johnson can say anything about it. He's close enough to get in the DRS zone this time by around the hairpin. Let's see if he does. But he's got to get a good launch here. He's got to stay with Finn the whole time. He can't spin the tires. No, he didn't get it. Oh, I heard that. I heard that. He's there. He's there. He's there. Finn locking him up. Oh. They see if Finn gets him in the dirty air, tries to take him outside into the grass. Shake him off his tail. He does. Oh my God! Yeah, that's a good move there, buddy. Yeah, he's trying to put him in the wall. Again. What a move by Finn! Put that dirty air on Fenorio's nose. Bye. Oh man, talk about mastership. A master at work there. Telling you. You don't get world championships by not knowing what you're doing, that's for sure. It isn't just luck. He shook Fenorio off, boy, like a tick. And Anthony Johnson was just right there. Nothing you can do about it. I can't believe he fell for the banana in the tailpipe trick. So one more time. Did he learn his lesson? Yes, he did. One more time. Did he learn his lesson? Yes, he did. And finally, the last time, did he learn his lesson? Right here. And the answer will come if he makes the pass. No, he didn't. That wheel spin is worth a second at least. It'll tax you every time. He's in the inside of finish, boy. Finn has a preferred line. He's got to stay low. Oh boy. Oh boy. What has happened to Finn? We're about to find out. Stick around for post-race interviews right after this. 2 to go. Was that a Red Bull in front of him? It was, wasn't it? That was Garcia. That can't be Garcia. Get out of here. So white flag in the air next time by for Ray Rawls. As he's put together a stunning drive. Dominating here. Here goes Finn. Fenorio. Same thing again. Finn closes the door. He opens the door again. Oh, yeah, he has to roll out of it. Fenorio goes wide. He's in the grass. It's all over for Fenorio. Oh, man, he tried to do it. He couldn't get it done and ended up in the weeds. Wow. No fault of Finn's. He stayed off and Finn made no contact. He rolled out of it. You saw his front brake lock up, so he didn't want to hit it. He didn't want to hit Fenorio. Johnson just went wide. Maybe panicked a little bit and went a little wide or just carried too much speed through there, but he took a shot. He took his shot. He dropped the ball, but that's all right. You got to give him kudos for trying. I mean, you had to try. I might have waited for the last lap, but I'm not him, you know. And he's not going to do what he's not going to do what I want to do. He's going to do what he wants to do. So now, Garcia, 24 seconds back, is no match for this guy right here. A Quicken World Champion, a Formula One driver, a Playgirl centerfold, a Chippendales dancer, and a soccer mom. It's going to be Ray Rawls on the top step tonight. Ray will be signing autographs right after the race. No, he won't. White flag, this time by, baby. He was racing in the AOR League. He said it was a conflict of his time, so he chose my league to race in again. And that tells you a whole lot about these guys here and guys like Ray. I'm more than honored to have Ray Rawls in my league. Of course, he is a great driver. He's a fair-minded person. He's very aggressive when he has to be, but he's compliant when he needs to be, and that's what's important. He can take instruction well, and I'm just happy to have him. You know, he's a good winner, and he may make a good champion. Fenorio retired from session, frustrated. So here he comes through the Wall of Champions. The last time, Stylen 18, about to win it here in Canada. Yeah, baby, go get him, Stylen. Good job. Oh no, Fenorio, look at that, poof, just disappeared. So Stylen takes the top step. Good job there from Stylen. Here comes Garcia. And Eric Garcia with one of the best drives of his career here, taking P2. Yeah. And my guy, my driver, coming around the corner, around the hairpin for the last time. There's Brother Bro Wilson on his way. But for P3, Mr. Levis Slampy himself. Stick around after this race, after post-race interviews. I might be racing his dad later on this evening. Yeah, his dad. His dad is a spot-on racer now. Here he goes. So top three, Stylen, Eric Garcia, now Finish Boy. Good job from our drivers all the way around. Let me get these guys up at the booth, and we'll get a quick interview for Garcia and Finish Boy, because I know Fenorio doesn't want to say anything. And you don't want to hear Stylen. He sounds like a girl. 1 second here. All right, let me get some invites out here. All right, well, a great race from our drivers. Donnie's had a good run here. Rosta had a great run. Mr. B had a great run. We'll just get them all up here. Rosta. And that's it. All right, got everybody up here. And give us a second. We'll get back down. All right, here we go. So Mercedes on the top. Ray Rawls finishing it off, taking it to the house, and bringing home the trophy, baby. Donnie left. Garcia, this has got to be one of the best races we've seen you run. A hard-fought battle with Stylen. I mean, you must be tired. You must be exhausted, man, because that has got to be one of the best races you've ever done. I loved it, man. I loved it, man. You were stunning in the rain, and you were even more stunning in the dry. But you fell back, man. I mean, you couldn't close that gap after 9-10 seconds. What happened?
I couldn't close the gap. I was trying, and I guess I pushed a little too hard. And then I just decided to take it easy, since it was a sure thing. I thought he had more penalties than. But I guess my thing was wrong.
Oh wow! Okay. And toward the end there, you lost a bunch of time. Did you pit last, or did you pit, or did you crash, or?
Yeah, I the engineer said, I'm going to start losing grip. The tire wear was starting, although it was still good, but I had a big gap to the back, so I decided to pit. And then, but before, it took me a while to get into the pit because I was telling the engineer to put in a set of Hypersofts, and it was going to put in the Inters.
Oh, what? Oh my God! Okay.
So it took me a few seconds there. So I lost some time there at the pits.
Okay.
Before
Still a great drive, Eric, man. I mean, you got to be happy with your P2. That was great points for Red Bull. Yeah. Well, what do you say about styling, though, man? I mean, he was just too strong tonight.
He's always strong. There's no doubt about that.
Well.
He's got to work harder, I guess, to catch up with him.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know how much harder you're going to work, man, because you were fast all week long. I mean, just putting it out there, man. You guys were hanging it out there really good. I mean, I don't know what more you could do, man. I mean, you gave it all your best effort tonight, man. That's for sure. Because again, like I said, stunning drive from you, man. I'm totally happy with your performance tonight, man. Eric Garcia, congratulations on your P2, man. Good job.
Yes, sir.
All right. There you go. Well, I'm sure they'll be happy to hear that. But there you go, Eric Garcia, Red Bull, finishing P2. Finish boy, man. I don't even know what to say. Finish boy, are you sad? Are you disappointed, or what happened, man? We were on board with you. We just turned on the camera on you when you were spinning around and collected the wall there, knocked your nose off. And Rio said you were pissed, and I'm sure you were. But what happened, man? Tell us a little bit about your racer.
Yeah, first of all, big thanks to our sponsor, Pirata de la Strada, for helping support the ministry and our F1 series. Yeah, it was an interesting race. Yeah, we got a good start. Was able to pass Thailand into the first turn.
That was awesome.
Tried to pull away from these guys, but Eric was really fast on intermediate tires, so it was really hard to pull away from them. And once we pit for the dries, they just, for some reason, they just seemed faster than I was. I don't know what it was, because we had quite a low drag setup, but it just didn't feel like we had pace against them. But then when they got by me, I was controlling the pace, and I was looking at my lap times compared to Cunero, and I was going as fast as he was, or faster than him. So I had a big cushion to there, and then yeah, I don't know exactly what happened. From my point of view, I was behind Bro Wilson coming to those turns, and he already had a blue flag, I think, for the two corners before that. So I was just waiting for a spot for him to let me go and have a clean air. And then we came to that corner where you saw me spinning, and I don't know what happened there. It was a lag or miscommunication or something, but it looked on my screen that he went to the left. Like when you go to the left, in that right-hander turn, you're giving that right hand, which is the racing line, to the guy behind. So I was thinking he was going to do that, but then all of a sudden, when I was already flat speed going flat out through that turn on that racing line, all of a sudden I saw his car coming from left to right in my lane. It looked like he was slowing down as well, so I had nowhere to go. I
hit the brake
him in the back of his car, and I was lucky to not get a DNF, because that was
A hard hit, huh?
That was inches. That was inches away.
Oh
that
my
was
God!
Inches away of having a DNF today.
Wow!
So,
Wow!
And then because it happened at the, of course, it happened on the narrowest part of the track.
Oh
so
yes, yeah. It took it 20 seconds to get around.
Yeah, I just couldn't I had to be sure that there was nobody behind me. I think one of the Renaults came behind me, so I had to wait for him to go by, and I could spun. And then I said Funero was the next guy behind, so I said to him on the radio there that I have damage, so I'm gonna let him go by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, it was. And then in the end, we were pushing like mad, and all of a sudden, well, not all of a sudden, but he went to the pits, Funero, in the end, and for some reason they didn't change his tires, so they put the old tires in. Yeah, he had like a 30 lap old or something, the ultra soft. So I was trying to hold him off on the hyper softs. There were 28 laps old. So
oh my God!
I was sliding all over the place on the last 5-6 laps and just trying to hold on to that spot, and he made a few mistakes there, trying to probably push a little bit too hard, and I was able to keep him behind for third spot. So in the end, if it would have been a DNF, that would have been a disaster. So I guess I can't say I'm happy about this spot, but I guess we have to take it this time that we at least got 15 points and not 0. So
yeah, for sure.
That's at least something. So.
Well, I tell you what, still a great job from you, man. I mean, we watched most of your race. We saw some of the action that went on there, but now that you're telling us about it, it makes more sense, and how it all transpired. But man, a great effort, man. To rebound like you did, to keep your cool, and not let your emotions take over, and ended up with a good result. So you're definitely right about that. 15 points, we'll take them. We'll take them for Gunfighter, man. Good job. All right. Well, let's see who else is in here. Rosta, man, I'll tell you what, that's got to be one of your better drives. You and Donnie were like hooked up together. I mean, like gum on your shoe, man. I mean, y'all were pretty good. And then all of a sudden, Donnie went wide toward the hairpin there. What happened? Did he blow it or what? And you just drove off.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if his tires started to fade a little early or what, but started to drop just a little bit of pace. But yeah, then he swung that one wide. Other than that, yeah, we were having a great race. We were just kind of chasing people down, and yeah, the car hooked up really good, rain or in the dry. Mm-hmm. So the setup was there and everything. I actually had a pretty smooth race, so I feel like as far as I was concerned, it was kind of best of the rest. It was pretty much a victory in my book. So
yeah, no, you definitely were having it. Oh, it's a little bit of feedback there. Sorry about it. You might want to turn off your mic or your headset. There you go. Yeah, you had a great race. Your pace was good. Your drivability was good. You had good control of the car in the wet. We watched some of your laps there, and yeah, it was definitely interesting to watch you and Donnie get around together. Did you just elect not to pass him, or you just wanted to just follow him and let him lead through there, or how was that working out?
Well, I was actually pushing pretty hard to keep up with him, so
really?
He was actually being a pretty good kind of pace setter for me. So yeah, I don't know if I got in front, if I was just gonna kind of throw it off or burn up the tires. So I was actually pretty comfortable where I was at, and I just kind of figured if I held where I was, the way the pits were working out, because I pitted one early to make sure that he was going to pit on time, and just the way the tires were set up, because I wasn't really eating tires so fast. So I don't know, it just kind of worked out. But
wow.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, Donnie was, it looked like you had more pace than he did for a while there. But again, like I said, it's good to watch y'all guys work together. Great result. I mean, you finished, you got some points, and that's important for Sasquatch Motorsports. Donnie left. I saw him check out, so I don't think he's here. But let's talk to Bro Wilson. Bro, I tell you what, man, those early stints on and the beginning of the race there, that rain stint, that seemed to be the most interesting for you. Is that how it transpired for you? I mean, because boy, there was some close battles there, man. A lot of passing, a lot of slicing and dicing. Tell us a little bit about your race.
Not much. I'll start off with the finish point thing.
Okay.
I was trying to let him by, and where he caught me, because I'm not going to blue flag it when they're still, half a mile back.
Oh, he knows that.
Even though I got blue flags. But it's just the worst part of the track where you got those narrow turns that 2-3 turn stretch. And I was going to wait to the DRS zone. The reason I didn't, I got a penalty because somebody took 2 laps to catch me after the blue flags running, and I was running on lean, and I got a penalty because I was pulling away from them for not allowing a car to pass. So I tried to get over in probably the worst spot, and when I did, it's really dark in that corner. Just as he was coming by me, I nailed the wall. That shot me off the wall into him. So that's why I wanted to go left and right. I caught a piece of the wall.
So the track temperature was dark and shady there, and so the track temperature just was the grip was non-existent.
No, it wasn't a grip thing. I just couldn't see well enough. I didn't realize I was going to
depth perception.
The wall.
I gotcha.
Because I was trying to stay as tight as I could, and just got a bad. You generally don't practice that line.
Right.
So that's what happened there. Other than that, I can tell you, styling looked like the Tron cycle. That sure as hell wasn't simulation driving there. It was comical. Watching him make the turns, it was like a right angle. It was like
yeah. He was moving, man. Yeah.
I just couldn't figure out between qualifying and the race. Obviously, there's some weird, goofy trick to setting these cars up, because I just had nowhere near enough grip and traction to even do half of what people were doing. It was insane. It was like driving on ice. Even on the hypersofts weren't too bad, but I still could not get on the gas. It was about like watching other people in the rain.
How many laps did you get on the hypersofts? How many laps did you get on the hypersofts?
I don't know, because the first time I screwed up somewhere and damaged my wing, so I pitted early, and I cannot remember. I know I tried to stay out a little bit longer, maybe 19 laps, but my rear traction was non-existent to begin with, and it got to about 30%, which should be okay, and it was like driving on ice. There's no rear traction whatsoever.
Well, Dennis, a great job, man. I know you're a few laps down, but you're just, like I said, this is your first full-on season with us in the Formula One series. But hey, still you finished the race, and a lot of our veterans did not. So kudos to you for that, man. Good performance tonight, and Dennis Graham, Bro Wilson, finishing it off. About two or three laps down, I think it was 3 laps, but that's not too bad. You're still in the fight, man. So
3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, there you have it. Who else did I not talk to? Mr. B, are you in here? Family Motorsports, man. I tell you what, Little B folded up, but we rode with you there. You were hanging tough, man. Every time we looked at you, man, you're oh my God, dude, what a save! Qualifying, what a save, man. I mean, you almost put that thing in the wall, and then in the race too, man. A couple of just real close tank slappers, man, and didn't connect the wall. I'm sure I missed somewhere you did connect the wall, but man, what an exciting race! Every time we watched you, man, you provided the thrills and spills that we were looking for. Tell us a little bit about your race, sir.
First off, I'd like to thank Verada Dell'Estrada.
Oh, that right?
As far as the race goes, the car felt good. I didn't really have that many issues during the race. My biggest problem was on my screen at the start. The formation lap screen came up.
What?
So I was sitting there and everybody took off, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? It's a formation.
Yeah. Oh, really?
So I just fell to the back right off the bat. I never could make it up, but
wow.
I had pace. I was doing okay.
Yeah, you had a great qualifying run, man. I mean, every time you came up for qualifying, you went to the top of the board, as soon as you finished your lap. So, I mean, you didn't stay there, but you went up there. So, I mean, you had some great pace. Your little B looked pretty racy. What happened to him?
He just lost it in the rain.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder without the practice.
Spun it, tapped the wall, and his wheel fell off. So.
Oh, well, Mr. B, I got to tell you, man. Only 2 laps down. You're getting closer to your goal. Just to finish on the lead lap. You were almost there for a while there. It took more than half the race to put your lap down, I assume. But hey, progress is progress, man. You'll take it any way you can get it, I assume. But yeah, great job. Thanks for sticking it out, man. I mean, that's exactly what I expected from you. I know you got no quit, man. You were still racing toward the end. I think who was it that was trying to pass you? And I said, he's not going to let him go easy, man. I mean, just you're still racing him into the wall of champions, man. I forgot who that was, but it's still good stuff to watch.
No, I let everybody that was passing me was lap traffic, so I just let him go, and then I'm trying to stay with him, that's all.
Yeah, that's it. Well, good job anyway. But Mr. B, thanks for hanging out. All right, I think that's it, right? Did I miss anybody? I didn't, right? Nope, I didn't. All right, well, Who did I miss? Nobody. All right. Well, there you go. Finn, where are we going next week? Or 2 weeks? I'm sorry.
Paul Ricard, the French Grand Prix.
French Grand Prix. Well, I don't speak French, man, but we'll go check it out. That track to me seems like it's really difficult to drive with all those blue lines and stuff. It seems really confusing. I haven't driven it yet, but we'll see how that works out during practice in next week. But yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. Me and Wallace definitely liked that tonight's show. The rain was exciting. Qualifying in the rain, practice in the rain, starting the race in the rain. Come on, man, you can't get any better than that. That's what the Ministry of Speed is all about, man. Rain racing. Our drivers are prepared for that and certainly put on a good show. So, Ferrari Challenge next Saturday night. Where we're going to go, I don't know yet, man. But I know the last race is at Circuit del Sar. So, next weekend, Ferrari Challenge race, and then a week after that, Paul Ricard. So, thanks for joining us tonight. Great race from our drivers. Style and 18 taking the top step here. Eric Garcia with a great finish at P2. Finish boy on the podium, P3. What can I tell you, man? What can I tell you? Good job from our drivers. All right, 6 go Johnny. Wallace the dog. You got anything to say, Wallace? He said, let's go eat. All right, well, there you have it. We're going to take off now. See y'all later, and thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you when we catch you. I hope.